The Class Summary Time of Year report displays the results of your most recent benchmark assessment. There are two components to this report. The first component is the overview, which appears at the top of the summary. This provides you with a snapshot of your entire class. The second component is the results table, which appears on the bottom half of the summary and shows you individual student performance. Let's look a little closer at both of these components. First, we will review the key features of the top half of the report, which is called the overview. On the far left, the report indicates the number of students who have been assessed. Because you want to gather complete data for all of your students, this section of the report helps you identify how many students have been assessed, how many are still in progress, and how many students still need to be assessed. Next to this, you can see each of the overall performance levels and the number and percentage of students who fall into each performance level. Lastly, the report features each skill and the number and percentage of students in the class at each performance level. Let's explore how Ms. Benson would interpret this data for her class from this report. Ms. Benson first looks at the composite score performance levels. She notices that 1/3 of her students are well below benchmark, 1/3 are below benchmark, and 1/3 are at or above benchmark. Next, she looks at how students did on each of the measures. When she looks at phonemic awareness and letter sounds, she notices that the majority of her students are at or above benchmark in these skills, but certain students will need more strategic support here. Then she looks at decoding and notices that the majority of her students, 74%, are either below or well below benchmark. This is the skill where she will want to focus support for the majority of her students.